reason that I decided to craft this video was because I myself was having trouble finding a good shop in LA to go to that wasn't one of these big rental houses. We just want a cool shop to go pick up a drone or a lens. So I figured that it might be helpful both to myself and to anybody in LA, anybody new to LA, to craft something that outlines that. Hello and welcome! Okay. Okay, let's get started. Drum roll. Can't really drum roll with this arm. First one is Samy's camera. There are 3 Samy's cameras in this area. The 2 that are closest to where I am are in Pasadena and on Fairfax, closer to West Hollywood. Samy's is, in my opinion, the largest scale of the shops that we are going to be looking at. And what that means is that you are going to partially get that rental house feeling. I think first it's important to note that Samy's is going to have anything you need. There are going to be mirrorless cameras, there are going to be DSLRs, there's going to be lots of lenses, lights, tripods, drones, GoPros, Pelicans, literally anything you need. But the catch to that is, for the most part, you are going to pay top tier value for that. I can only speak in this regard for the Samy's that is on Fairfax. I have not always had the warmest interactions. Nobody really was invested in my shopping experience, which I feel in customer service is very important. In contrast, the Samy's that is in Pasadena, I felt just about every time that I've gone in there, they've always been very welcoming, very helpful, very nice. And I actually, my last visit, in which I was kind of scoping it out for this video, I made a couple of friends, and one of which I connected with on social media, which may sound superficial on the surface, but to me what that says is that this person was willing to take that time to have a conversation with me, talk about the work that I did, talk about the work that he did, and in so doing, we connected on social media. I will say that in terms of used stuff, Samy's actually does have a pretty wide... Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize to everyone, to Samy's. I'm sorry. What I was saying is that Samy's does have a pretty wide range of used stuff. Used stuff. Used stuff. Use that. Used stuff. Wow, say that 10 times fast. I sound like I'm from New York. Used stuff. Used, guys. Used stuff. We're gonna go down to the parlor. No, that's Boston. They have a pretty wide range of used lenses and camera bodies and things of that nature. I think I found that the deepest area that they have in that is Canon. They have a lot of Canon glass and camera bodies. That's something that I look for a lot because I am on a budget. What was I saying? Oh yeah. We do have film processing areas as well, which is cool for anybody who is shooting on film. So the verdict for Samy's, just kind of overall, not looking at specifically which location, but just overall, they're going to have anything you need, from DSLRs to mirrorless to drones to GoPros, tripods, lighting, backpacks, ND filters, film options, things, you know, just everything. They've got really everything you need. If you needed to get something, you can absolutely find it at Samy's. You'd be hard-pressed to not find it at Samy's. But you have to be prepared to pay for it. There you go.
Could I get my makeup, please?
Let's roll. Boom. Next up, cam, photo, and imaging. What's up? Cool. What? Nah, man, that wasn't me. In the river? With what? Okay, I'll be right over. At first impression, Cam Photo and Imaging has a wide range of lenses, tripods, and lighting options. Specifically, a lot of used lenses and used camera bodies. They have a pretty good number of new lenses as well. I did kind of take a peek at those because I use them a lot. Is Rokinon, and I really like Rokinon, really solid lens bodies if anybody's looking for lenses as well. And he said, yes, that was something that they have and that they can get. They might not have had a huge in-store stock of new lenses, but they can definitely get them in. I think same thing with new camera bodies. I spoke with a gentleman by the name of Henry, I believe. I'm so sorry, I am terrible with remembering names. The conversation that we had was about the 5D Mark IV, and that was something that I think he was saying he could get in, that he may not have had directly in the store, but he could get in. So it sounds like they definitely have the resources to get you what you need if they don't have it in the store, and they do have a lot of things in the store as well. I will say that they were very helpful and very friendly and had a nice conversation with me. I appreciated that. I appreciated them helping me talk about and discuss what... Excuse me, I am just so burpy today. Oh. Yeah. That tasted like peanut butter. Could be worse. They helped me to discuss my needs and the things that I was looking for, as well as the technical aspects behind that, which is also super helpful. I really definitely don't like when somebody talks down to me when I'm in a store. I don't know everything about everything or anything. I prefer to be kind of in an equally respectful conversation where somebody is respecting what I do know, and if they've got some cool information that they can tell me, enlightening me on it. I felt like they were having a good conversation with me about the tech aspects behind what I was looking for and things of that nature, which was really nice. Two things as well that I noticed they had a lot of lighting options, and they had a lot of bag options. Really cool point, just something that I noticed as I wandered around the store. They have a lot of film equipment. They've got darkroom timers, which was really cool, this old-fashioned darkroom timer. They've got paper, they've got all the essentials that you need to be able to create your own darkroom. There's even this list that I saw that was the equipment that was necessary to have an at-home darkroom. I love film. Anybody... Oh, I'm getting off point. The point is, if you shoot film, this would definitely be a great spot for you to go, because it seems like they have a lot of options for that. Yes. So last point, if you go in there, I would especially ask for, I believe again it was Henry or Art. That is the card that I was given. And so thank you to them for their help. I really appreciate it. Now the verdict. I did feel like this was a great shop in terms of customer service being mixed with a lot of used lenses, used camera bodies, as well as lighting options, bag options, as well as a wide range of film photography options, and great customer service. I think that if you are looking for a wide range of things that you can get in a jiffy, I would say that probably Samy's cameras or hot rod cameras might be the better option, just because they're a little bit bigger and they carry a little wider range of things like DSLR bodies, mirrorless bodies, GoPros, drones, things of that nature. But this is a great option. Up next, Harry's camera and video. To start, this was the best customer service interaction that I had in terms of just nice people. God, I just looked into the light in the mirror. Ow! They were so nice, so kind, so helpful. They were really nice people. It just makes me smile. They were really nice people. If you go in there, I personally spoke to Tim and Drew. Ask for one of them. They were super helpful and super nice. They themselves described this store as one that focuses on camera accessories and used cameras. While I was in there, I noticed a good selection of tripods, including including some fluid head options, a lot of lighting options, really nice lighting options. If you need some lights, beauty ring lights, if you need just lights for your house, whatever it may be, not lighting for your house, like shooting in your, you get what I'm saying. This would be a great place to go. Also noticed on this kind of like far shelf, they had these really cool old projectors. Something as well that I noticed, they had a wide range of Rode shotgun mics. They had everything from that little mini one all the way up to the Shotgun Mic Pro. They also definitely had a lot of used camera options as well as camera accessory options. I did see a lot of that. Hello? That sounded like somebody was coming in the house. Okay. Anyways, not scary. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So the verdict on Harry's camera and video. I felt like this was a great spot for customer service. They were going to be super helpful, super nice to you. Very much a kind of store that if you come back into, they will get to know you and really take care of you. Definitely have a lot of used camera body options and lens options. A lot of lighting options. Like if you are looking for a really wide range of new DSLRs, new mirrorless body, things that I expect a lot of people who will be hopefully watching this video, please watch this video, will be looking for, this might not be the spot for you. But if you are looking for those characteristics that I listed off, this is definitely a great spot for you. Okay, and last but not least, I will say this is going to be, drum roll, the winner on my list, personally. This is Hot Rod Cameras. First comment right off the bat, wow, amazing, fantastic, wonderful, wondrous, a modern marvel of this world that we have lived in for so long and waited for something of this nature to come about. I personally would describe this shop as a camera shop with the intricacy and detail of a rental house such as Panavision. Their attention to detail was immense. They made it very clear to me that anything that you want to see, that you are interested in, they will take out of the glass. They will take out of the box. They will take it off the shelf, whatever it is, to let you get your hands on it and feel it and make sure that it's what you want. It works for you. They are very hands-on in that way. They have a whole section in the back, which is a cinema repair lens section. They also display their uniqueness. They had a camera lens bar, which was really cool and also just aesthetically looked cool. Again, I cannot iterate enough that the service was amazing. The person that I spoke to, Jordan, he took the time to have a full-fledged conversation with me. He also had cool new knowledge to pass on to me. He was also quite interested in what I had to offer as well, which was really nice. Now, Hot Rod Cameras, in my opinion, is super unique in a couple of particular aspects. One, they are not a rental house. They specifically focus on sales. They sell everything from $100,000 Arri Alexa bodies down to $1,000 DSLR mirrorless bodies. I was informed that they have something cool that's in the works, which is a camera prepping area. For anybody who is not familiar with large rental houses, is a huge part of rental houses. They have prepping areas to bring all of the gear to you. You essentially build up your build and make sure that everything works, the focus is right, any extra little gadgets, gizmos that you may need on the camera you have, and break it all down. And that's something that would be really cool to have for smaller builds. They do already have a lighting area in which you can, from what I understood, you could put a build together on something that you're maybe hoping to buy. You brought in your camera body and you want a new lens, or maybe you're buying both or whatever, and you can test it out in an area with the lighting that you want. Another aspect that I really loved about this was that they were honest with me. They provided a lot of clarity. There wasn't much kind of red tape in front of me that was just somebody trying to sell something to me. They don't run on a commission system, so they're not just fighting for sales. They care more about you, the customer, and you getting what you need rather than just shoving a product down your throat. They also, in so doing, were kind of brutally honest about pricing, in that there are certain things that online retailers might have better prices for. In them doing that, though, I have so much more trust in them because they were honest with me about that. And I, in many instances, will take that trust over a little price cut because I know that they're going to take care of me if there was an issue with the lens, with the body, with the microphone, with the light, whatever it is, and I trust that they will take care of me. I also trust that if I keep coming back to them, they're going to keep taking care of me. In my mind, what this means is that they are carrying the big products, but they also look out for the little products as well. One other kind of unique piece about them, the owner of the store actually started off boring out cameras to make them be able to fit a PL mount onto the camera, which means that you can put cinema-style lenses, really nice lenses, on, say, an A7S II, a GH5, a 5D, something of that nature. For anybody who is not familiar with this as well, there are specific camera mounts for different lenses. PL is Aries camera mount. For Panavision, that's a PV mount. It's the same thing with other cameras, the EF mount. Lastly, they are an official retailer of companies from Arri to Metabones to Sony to Panasonic, and what I was told is that they are soon to add Canon to their repertoire. They actually gave me this little pamphlet which says, "Best camera shop ever!"
Isn't that just darling? Isn't that just so cute? Look at that right there. Welcome to QVC. Today we're going to be looking at the best camera shop ever.
And inside, I assume, are their full-fledged partners. You just look at this list and it's super impressive. Sony, Rosco, Nikon, Rokinon, lenses that I love. Oh my god, Metabones, to get that adapter you need to put Canon lenses on a Sony body. Arri, Anton Bauer, and DJI. So awesome that they carry things from these big companies that sell industry standard items to companies that also sell industry standard items but also cater to, young filmmakers or just smaller budget filmmakers. Again, they are my pinnacle of camera shop-ness. That doesn't mean that they're going to be exactly what you were looking for, but they are what I personally would be looking for. Alright, all y'all peeps! Thank you for watching this video. I promise you I did not get paid for any of this. I am broke. All of these places are great locations to go to for whatever you need in LA. I hope that this video helped to outline maybe some of the needs and desires that you have so that you can more easily figure out where you are trying to go and where you need to go. If you have a camera shop that you really love, that you know about, if you run a camera shop that you know of, that would make sense that you know of it if you run it. If you run a camera shop and you think that it would be very helpful to filmmakers around the LA area, please drop a comment, send me a message, whatever it may be. I'll include my information in the comment section below. I can put that on social media, whatever it may be, or do another video. Until I see you again, don't break any limbs, because this sucks. Ew, I just spit. And, I catch you on the flip side. Solved. Oh, hey, one last thing. Don't forget to share this video. Share it, subscribe it, like it, subscribe it. Send it out. If you liked it, maybe it'll help somebody else. Send it out. Also, if you're not feeling like sending it out, don't send it out. Perfectly fine. You do whatever you want. Okay, great. Fantastic. I'm gonna go drink some coconut juice water.